eyeshadow. I didn't realise that there were so many stages to eyeshadow. Learning how to actually do contour, because that's something I don't do myself.
Do you mind being on camera? Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is get the arch of the eyebrow, and then with the product on the brush, just do light brush strokes. Here's the stuff for you. And then if you've got any questions or anything, don't. Right, so lifting up the arch of the brow.
Turn around. Go around. Yeah.
Lift it up and then do it here.
Yeah. You want to add quite a lot of products because these creases there, you want to just minimise them as fast as possible.
Feel like a poker in there. It does feel that weird when you're actually getting the makeup done. Perfect, make sure you get right up to the brow, because
when you put highlighting product on there, you don't want it to still be wet, because then that's what's going to make the eyeshadow patchy underneath the brows.
I feel like it looks chalky then as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just, it's up to you if you want to lift up the eyebrow or not, but when you do lift up the eyebrow, you get a lot more.
Yeah.
If they look up, you can see what it looked like when their eyes are open. You don't want her to have her eyes closed the whole time, and then when she opens her eyes, for it to not look right. You don't want it to look nice as when your eyes are closed, because then why would you want to walk around with your eyes closed? So you just very lightly add a bit of product like that, and then close your eyes, and then you can see now when she's got her eyes open your eyes for me, it doesn't look that weird. Then just lift up the brow because you get more eye space, and with light pressure just do like circular motions and just go around that new line and just like soften it and blend it out. Yeah, we're going in with quite a deep colour as the transition shade, just because we're learning how to easily create something that's quite dramatic. And this isn't obviously like not a black or anything, but it's quite deep. And if you go straight,
is quite a deep colour.
Yeah, if you go straight in with a deep one, then it gives you more of a dramatic look straight away, so it's not taking you as long. So you just want to blend that out. It's best if you hold the brush towards the end, because then it's going to give more like a diffused effect. Yeah. If you're using it here, it's going to be a lot more harsh.
It's harsh, like paintbrush.
Exactly. Make sure you lift up the brow. Do more circular motions with the brush. Like if you can see, mine, I've blended it out into the centre of the eye, so you need to kind of bring it that way a little bit. Making sure you hold it at the bottom. Perfect.
This is so underrated, like it's actually really hard.
If you're finding it a little bit hard to blend out, what I sometimes do,
I always think it feels like being poked in the eye,
is use an eyeshadow colour, which is like this one, which is just gonna, if you put the brush in it, you only want to use a little bit, and then it's gonna help to blend it out a little bit more.
What would you put it like?
Apply the tiniest bit more pressure, just so then it's a bit easier to blend out. So if you lift up the brow, you're getting more eye space again. If you apply it like actually patting down like that, then it's gonna, rather than swiping around, it's gonna give you more like a flawless finish. So
and then just get the brush and just cut it along like so. At the top. Gonna try and make the lines as straight as possible. You don't want it to be all. It does take a little bit of the darkness away, because you can see your side looks a lot darker, but you can add the darkness back in, so you can go back in with a black eyeshadow here and blend it in to make it look a bit more smoky if you want to keep it. Like the dark bit. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, if you want to keep it that smoky look, then you can do that. So yeah, your turn.
Is there a way in holding this brush, or is it just whatever?
no, just whatever.
Right, okay. Right there, and then oh god, okay, what's that?
Right, so you've got the actual product on the brush, and then you just apply it to the face, and then do like quick, like large circular motions all around the face, like so. You might not think it's important to blend it out like perfectly, you might think it's just easier to like put it on the skin and then leave it there, because it doesn't really look any different if it's blended in or not. but you'll be able to tell a mile off when the actual foundation's on, if you've blended it in or not. It's going to give you a glow through the foundation, just give you more of like that fresh look that way.
I've got a Charlotte Tilbury one of them.
Got a that way just so then we can like see the glow. Perfect. Apply it to the face like this, and then once it's on the face, like just start doing like large circular motions. If you do small circular motions, it's not spreading around the face. The large ones is what's gonna like spread it around the face.
It gets more like a, so it doesn't matter where you start. It's I like to apply more there because that's where the face will be. Yeah, and then big circular motions around the face.
So it seems like almost too much.
You want to apply it like this.
And then your hair's got like stuff to it.
Like that, if that makes sense.
It's a nice brush.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's
You get in that area a little bit better.
Actually for, because it's got the weird points on it.
It's a foundation brush, like a stippling one, but I like to apply like strobe products with it.
Would you not use this for foundation then?
Yeah, but only if you want really light coverage, because the brush is really like spread out. And then just apply it to the forehead. And then back around, and then that way. That there, because that's where you want the most product to be, directly underneath the eye. Like more, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Done it like up there a little bit.
Oh right, okay. It's like here, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. And then look both ways for us, just so we can see if they're matching. So that's that side, and then look to the other side for us. And contour's quite liney, but it's alright because we're going to blend it out. So we get the excess off the brush, and then just do circular motions towards the top of the product like so, and then you want to kind of sweep that bit in and blend that bit in as well.
You can also get the powder brush and like blend it in with that as well.
You don't really want to apply too much like contour to the forehead, just because
it can look too dark.
Yeah, it's a smaller area, so you don't want to do it as dark. Look that way for us. There you go. Directly underneath the highlight.
Which side of the brush?
I like to do it like this.
That way?
Yep, perfect.
So like here?
Yep. And do slightly circular motions as well, because that's going to help to blend it in.
And where do you like?
About here, because you're going to blend it more that way anyway, so kind of stop it about there. And it's fine if it looks a bit liney, because as you know, we're going to blend it out, so it's fine. Like about your specific side?
Overall, I think that it's worked quite well.
Yeah, look
like
straight
it.
ahead for us. Lovely jubbly.
Learning how to actually do contour, because that's something I don't do myself. I like learning how to do the eyeshadow. I didn't realise that there were so many stages to eyeshadow. I liked watching the primer as well, because I didn't realise that skin took so much prep before the foundation. It really has made an effect, because it looks much more dewier and fresh. I enjoyed the eyebrows as well, because I never normally do that myself, and the contour too.
Yeah.
It's been good.